Hi everybody, this is Floyd Davis here.
And I'm Amy Davis.
And today we're going to spend a little bit of time kind of telling you our story about how Red Basket Farm came to be, what we're currently doing, and what we're looking to do in the future. One of the things that I get asked all the time is really, how did Red Basket Farm get started? And really it goes back better than a decade. And it started literally with a little table in the front yard and some baskets full of sweet corn. Did that for a while and had more people ask me, well, can I get some tomatoes or peppers with that sweet corn? And so that's how that kind of came to be. Started growing a little bit of those kind of things. And as time progressed, was very fortunate to really come across some very good, very talented chefs in the Cleveland area. And this is around 2008, 2009, and these chefs were looking to work with farms and really do farm to table. And that's when the farm to table movement was really starting to take place in Cleveland. And I'd always kind of laugh about it, saying that, finally the time was right on something. And really got to know them, got to the point where we were making deliveries into Cleveland on a regular basis. Our production grew from just an acre or two to 5 to 10 to we really kind of maxed out at around 12 acres of outdoor production. As the farm progressed, one of the things that we were asked to do was to consider doing farm to school. And so in 2009, got together with some folks, and none of us had any idea as to what to do, how to do it, or how we were going to make it work, but we just decided to make it work. And to this day, we're still doing farm to school. We pioneered that project here in this part of Ohio, and it's been quite successful. And it's branched not only from public schools, but we also supply some of the universities around here as well. Along with the outdoor production that we do, one of the things that allowed us to be successful as we are is that we looked at extending our production into the off season. So think fall, winter, and early spring. And we did that by means of greenhouses. So we built one greenhouse, build another one, and as we build it, they will come, so to speak. I mean, we just couldn't keep up with the demand. And we continued to do that. We also did farmers markets 3-4 days a week sometimes. Sometimes 2 of them on a Saturday at the same time. So we've been busy. And one of the things that we've looked at with the farm is, okay, here's what we're doing now, but where do we want to go with it? Amy brought with her, when she came to the farm, 0 farm experience,
right,
but had really good retail experience. So we've spent the last 5 years trying to find a place that we could look at the retail side of what we do. And so basically that's how Good Intentions, our market and cafe, came to be.
Well, when I came to the farm in 2010, when I met Floyd, his passion for becoming the idea of what we are today was his vision. And when I came to the farm, I looked at it from a sales retail side of it and kind of took off with the marketing part of it. And realizing that what we are selling now is life-changing. It wasn't just something I was selling at a store or something that I was putting on somebody. It was really something that changed people's lives. And food is very emotional, and food is a very happy thing when people gather together. And what I loved about the whole food and growing produce and getting people healthy was the idea of bringing families back together, having a place to eat, because it's very social, and I'm very social. And so I love the idea of eventually creating a retail spot. We started having people probably 3 years ago pull into the farm and ask if they could buy our produce. And we really didn't have a spot here at our home to do that. So we just really started putting together bags for people, and they would pick them up on Fridays, and that was the day we were picking and packing and kind of getting ready for our 2 markets on Saturdays. So it kind of just fit in that moment. But we loved that our community really started coming to us for their produce and really recognizing who Red Basket Farm was. So we eventually moved as we created and Good Intentions and it was being remodeled. We just redid our front carport and we just enclosed it and created this really cozy little place for people to come and shop at a little market. And so last summer, that's really where Red Basket Farm really opened up to the public and really got people coming on a weekly basis just in the progress of Good Intentions being created. So now Good Intentions opened June 11th and it was a natural next step for us as a farm to be able to provide a retail location, but also a place where people could come and feel good, where they could really come and sit down and take a breath. And the very first time I sat on the porch at this farm, I remember how I felt. And it felt like you were away from everything and there was peace and there was quiet and we had good food and we had good conversation. And I really wanted to capture that feeling when you came to Good Intentions. And so now it is a place that people have come and as they're leaving every day, they are saying, you know, like it just feels good here. I don't really know why, but it just feels good. And that's kind of, I feel like, to me, that was a little big success already.
Yeah, so we're taking everything that we do here at the farm, you know, we're still growing, still producing that really good stuff that everybody's gotten used to over the years, and selling it at the market.
Yes.
So it really has given us an opportunity to really expand what we do to not only our local community, but also to the surrounding community. So even though we don't sell from the farm, we've not stopped farming. We're still going just as strong as we ever have. And but what's nice about it is that you're able to get the products from the farm now at the Good Intentions Market 6 days a week.
Yes.
And we're continuing to plan on doing that. Our greenhouse production, we'll be continuing with that, and this will allow us again to have product fresh that you don't normally see, you know, in this part of Ohio during the fall, winter, and early spring. So we really look forward to continuing with that, and super excited about that too.
Now, so what we do is we take our produce and our cafe part of our market and cafe. The cafe part, we really have taken the things that we grow and we've moved it into creating great meals. And so things like our rice quinoa bowl has our seasonal veggies on it and our greens, and it's a true farm to table. Floyd brings it in every morning and then we create these great dishes with it. So not only can you get your produce, you can get other grocery items, but then you can also grab something from the cafe. And so it's a great mix of everything that we do.
Yeah, one of the things that's been really kind of critical as I've been developing and growing, and then as we developed and grew Red Basket Farm was, you know, the not only the community support that we had outside of this area, but also, you know, as people became more aware of what we were doing here locally, they really became very supportive of what it was that we were doing. And that has translated not only, you know, here at the farm, but also right to the new venture as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of our regulars from our markets from an hour and a half away that have drove to just support us and encourage us, and we can't say enough how much that means to us, because this is why we get to do what we do. We love what we do, and to have that continuous interaction with people that we've known for years. These customers have become our friends, and we followed their stories and they followed ours, and you know, they ask us about our kids and we catch up, and you know, that's really what makes us successful, is, you know, just this community love that we share. And you know, we've been able to draw some of the other community farms and different people who have great products right into Good Intentions. So we've worked with so many other great people who own these businesses that love what we do and we love what they do, and now it's just combined into one place.
Just kind of a final note, we really want to extend our appreciation to everyone that has really contributed to the success of the farm, and we can't tell you enough how grateful we are for all the support that we've received over the years. And we're just unbelievably grateful also for the support that's been shown with the new venture.
Yes. We've worked with some great people, and one of the things that I say all the time is it takes a village, and we are surrounded by a fantastic village here. And it is shown in the building, and we want to thank the Thompson family for loving what we do and for having faith in the community to support something this grand. And we really look forward to seeing all of you up at Good Intentions and just continuing this journey with us.